Before you hear one of the most unbelievable survival stories in history, tap like if you believe in miracles and subscribe now, because what happens next will leave you speechless. December 24th, 1971, 17-year-old Juliane Koepcke boards Lanza Flight 508, bound for Christmas in the heart of the Amazon. Her mother's tearful wave disappeared as Juliane climbed the stairs, unaware of the storm gathering overhead. Propellers spinning, the plane pierced dark cumulonimbus clouds, passengers calm, oblivious to the danger above. A sudden jolt, a crack of thunder, and flame engulfed the left wing in an instant. Juliane was hurled into chaos, rain and metal fragments swirling around her in deadly slow motion. She woke strapped to a twisted seat, plunging through a jagged hole high above the jungle canopy. The wreck smashed through thick foliage. Branches snapped as the seat tumbled toward earth. Dazed and soaked, Juliane lay among leaves and debris, shock giving way to resolve. She crawled toward a thin wisp of smoke, the only sign of possible rescue. Night fell. Under a massive kapok tree, she shivered as insects filled the air. At dawn, hunger drove her to a berry bush, then she crafted a splint for her broken shoulder. Rainwater dripped into her hands. She drank and followed a winding stream deeper into the forest. A jaguar's roar froze her in place. She stood motionless until the phantom predator passed. Staying awake by a tiny fire, she bandaged her wounds and listened for any sound of help. On day 5, distant voices led her to Shipibo, Kanibo hunters who rushed to her side. At first light, they carried her downstream in a dugout canoe towards civilization. By day 6, she reached Pucallpa's clinic. Doctors marveled at her uninfected wounds and fierce will to live. Her father burst into the hospital corridor, embracing her in tears of relief and joy. Years later, Juliane became a biologist, dedicating her life to conserving the rainforest that saved her. What would you do if faced with the impossible? Subscribe for more true stories of human resilience.